Yes, it is true. The media is trying to scare us into believing that the market is going to crash or there's a housing bubble. But I'm here to give you the facts and clear up some of the headlines that I know you'll see in the coming months. The first issue that's going to come up is home equity cash out refis, and they're going to say that they're the highest they've been in the last 10 years. But if you break down the data, we're nowhere near where we were at the beginning of the crash. In the first quarter of this year, there was 41 billion processed as cash out refis, but if you look at the graph starting at 2005, 320 billion was cashed out. People were realizing they had a ton of equity and they decided to take it out of their house and spend it. But if we were to extrapolate the 41 billion that was taken out the first quarter of this year and times that by 4 quarters, we'd be looking at 164 billion. So it's a lot less than we were prior to the crash. Another headline you're going to see is that monthly mortgage payments are going to increase significantly, and they might, but here's why. First, what people want in their home has dramatically changed since the pandemic. You work from home, you educate your kids from home, you work out from home, and you just want something different. Second is that people are willing to pay for that difference. If you want a home office or a gym and you don't have it, you're going to find it at a house that has it, and that's going to translate to a higher mortgage payment. The next issue you're going to hear about is affordability, and this graph from the NAR shows that. So what stands out here are the orange bars. Those are the years when distressed properties dominated the market during the housing crisis. On this graph, the higher the bar, the more affordable the home is. So if you're thinking that homes are not as affordable as they used to be, I just want you to ask yourself one question: as compared to when? That's important because a couple of years ago, sure, but homes right now are much more affordable than they were prior to the housing crash. The media is going to pour gas on every one of these issues and relate it back to a potential housing crisis, and I don't want you to be fooled. Harvard just came out with the 2021 State of the Nation's Housing report, and they said that the current climate housing prices reflect strong demand amid tight supply, helped along by record low interest rates. So here's the bottom line.